up? Your boy's back, man. Someone wanted me to do a critique of a song. It's Bone Thugs' New Wave, and it's Good Person. I have this album, so I heard the song, so it won't really be a reaction. But what I'll do is I'm gonna play some of the song and just kind of give you a critique of the song, or what I think about the song. Right? Someone requested this like maybe 2 months ago, I think. So this won't be like your standard reaction for a Bone song, because I already know the song. Feel me? I heard it a few times. Getting ready to do a lyric breakdown. So I'm just gonna critique it. We'll listen. You know, I'll cut most of it and basically just critique it for you. Feel me?
And here we go.
Am I a good person? Or is it something I'm telling myself to sleep at night?
Just sitting back thinking while I'm Hennessy drinking, done a whole lot of living. I done seen many schemes, chased plenty dreams. I done a whole lot of sitting. Am I a bad man? Cause I tried to get the things I never had, man. Was still the bad hand, but I maintained my life. It changed my life. Even with these cars, I played the game right.
Am I a good person? Or is it something I'm telling myself to sleep at night? Please say I'm worth it.
All day, let the brain saute. I can sit in a pit, but the niggas call me. Let me get with the click that'll fly, man. Not a gauntlet. I get the demon on me. But I wonder why. I probably went into the end too. So I talk to myself, I'm learning. Am I a good person to tend to? See myself in the mirror, but I didn't get clear. Am I still me? Am I still here? I'm not so weird, yeah, ain't going anywhere. I don't really care. I'm not so weird, yeah, ain't going anywhere. I don't really care. I'm not so weird, yeah, ain't going anywhere. I don't really care.
Anyway, so let's get to the critiquing here. This song is a special case type of song. The artist really made this song for us, the listener. And they made it to be a question yourself song. Okay? If you don't know what that means, it means that the artist projected the song outward to you. Feel me? You're not really supposed to relate to the artist's verses because you're not them, unless you have done or been in their similar situation, right? So then that's where the relation comes. But really, this song is really just one of those songs where the artist is, this will be one of those having a conversation with yourself, but in song form, when you sit back and really think about what you've done, what you achieved, and what you've been through. So the artists themselves are just basically, they're just projecting what they would say to themselves, and the real question just comes from the hook, like, are you a good person? You know, that's what's so cool about the song itself. It's they're questioning. So what it does is it causes us, the listener, to be like, you know what, am I a good person? And that's the awesome thing about this song, and just the way it's made to be projected that way, right? So, I mean, I could get into Crazy's verse. He's just talking about, you know, is he right or wrong for chasing the dreams and trying to have a better life, and all the bad and negative things he had to do to achieve those things? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that really making me a bad person? Which is the majority of what his verse is about. When you get over to Busy's, Busy has always been a special case. I've said this on a lot of videos about Busy, because people look at Busy like being weird, or, you know, that type of stuff, whatever. Like, I knew about Busy's lifestyle and what happened to him when he was younger a long time ago. Like, way before the internet was just like a booming thing. I knew, because he always been open about it. You know what I mean? And seeing how he was kidnapped and brought to here, Oklahoma, is kind of a known thing. You feel me? So Busy's been through a lot. So Busy gets all the passes in the world from me. You know what I'm saying? Even if he says something I don't quite understand, I ain't tripping. Have not been in that man's shoes. I may say some pretty odd things to other people as well if I had been. So get off my boy Busy. Busy is just letting you know the things that he's been through, and he was starting to question whether or not it's just my life. Am I supposed to go through these things? Am I always going to go through these things? Right? So, but at the end, kind of at the end of his verse, when he's like, I'm so weird, but I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? It's basically saying he's accepted. He has accepted himself. So, let's get into the actual understanding of, are you a good person? I can't answer that. It's not possible. Don't know you, right? But if you are truly looking for that answer, you first need to ask yourself, what do you measure good up against? Until you find that out, you're not going to know your answer. You have to figure out what good means to you, or what a good person is by your standards. And where do those standards come from? And is there a better standard for you to put them up against? That's the only way you'll figure that out. If you're not at that step right there, you have to start there first before you can even begin the process of measuring if you're a good person. You feel what I'm saying? You have to have the set of standards in which you think is a good person, and then figure out, is there something else that maybe is a little bit stricter, would set it a little higher, you know what I'm saying? Something higher to reach for, to figure out how good you are. Because most words are all relative anyways. Good is relative. It's used so many different ways. So that's what you have to ask yourself first. But that's going to be my little critiquing of this song, Bone New Waves. I rather enjoyed the album. I really, really did. But it's a good album. It's very enjoyable. Songs are kind of short, but you know, I think it's a short, sweet album just done by the two Bone Boys. And that's just the way they wanted it to be. Feel me? Anyway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Any other songs you want me to just kind of critique, if it's off this album or off any other Bone album, I've heard them all, so I will do my best. Hopefully this gives you a perspective outside of yourself. The first and the second. Your boy's Nixon.